how does the death of Kim Jong Il affect ties between North Korea and the United States? With us now, Washington editor Al Hunt. So, Al, I just asked the ambassador how this is going to affect the foreign policy agenda of the administration. How will President Obama handle this?
Well, it's delicate. Obviously, they have nuclear weapons, Margaret. I'm sure the contacts and phone lines are burning up to Beijing and to Seoul and to some extent to Tokyo. It's a regional issue. I thought the ambassador summed it up very well. There is an existing regime there, and that doesn't go away. What we don't know is if there are internal if there are factions, if there are disagreements, if this will aggravate those, if they'll paper over them, or what. We don't know very much about North Korea.
Right.
And it's a place of, it's a very scary place. I don't know, Margaret, if you've been up to the DMZ, but when you go to the DMZ, it is really one of the intimidating experiences that one can have. You go right through the line, the North Koreans come right up to it, and the hostility is palpable.
Now, I remember you telling me about some of your trips there. I know it's been officially in a state of war since the 50s. So tension's obviously quite high there. On a very different definition of tension, at least passions seem to be inflamed in Washington right now. We had Speaker Boehner come to the microphone and say House is not going to move forward with what the Senate is proposing on how to pay for the payroll tax. What's next?
Oh, chaos for a while, I suppose. They have to work this out. I think it probably is a setback for Speaker Boehner and the House Republicans. After all, the vast majority of Senate Republicans approved this short-term deal. Not a very good one, but it was the best they could do. And I don't think they want to leave town without extending the payroll tax, the holiday, and the unemployment benefits. But they'll have to go through more contortions this week. But it shows that Speaker Boehner, who just 24 hours earlier was accepting of this deal, cannot control that House caucus with all those freshman members, and they don't have a whole lot of interest in compromise. So that makes it dicey.
The Speaker rejected that characterization. One of the reporters, and I couldn't see who, said, wait, weren't you on board for the 2-month extension? He said, no, explaining away his past support. You see this as a lack of control?
Well, he had certainly conveyed that message, and he told the senators to work out a deal, and McConnell and Reid did. And up until he went on the Sunday show, the feeling was that the House would reluctantly go along with this. I think his caucus spoke. I think his erstwhile number 2 man, Eric Cantor, put some more heat and pressure on him, and he had to respond to his caucus.
All right, Al Hunt, this is going to be an interesting one. 11th hour once again. Thank you. We got to leave it there.